coverage of recent overturning of Roe versus Wade by the Supreme Court has mainly focused on how this decision will affect women. But experts say forced pregnancies will have a profound impact on the nation's foster care system and the infants themselves.
Yeah, a leading expert on foster care says the system is broken and will not be able to care for children born to mothers who don't want them. Richard Villasana is that expert and founder of Forever Homes for Foster Kids. He joins us now to give us his perspective on such a huge topic. Richard, thank you for joining us. And when you say the system is broken, can you give us a breakdown on what you mean by that?
Yes, right now the foster care system has more kids than it's ever had before. We have about 450,000 children in the foster care system. And many of those children are sleeping in hotels, office floors, break rooms, because there's not enough foster parents. And when we say broken, this also includes people like judges, caseworkers, family experts, former foster kids like Simone Biles, my personal hero, all saying this is a broken system.
Wow.
You know, trigger laws are in effect. Abortions are becoming illegal in many states. Do you expect to see an influx of unwanted infants who need homes? What's the answer to all of this issue?
Yes, I do expect to see more kids coming into the foster care system. Unfortunately, again, it's not a sponge. It just cannot absorb just extra kids without having these three things: more funding, more training, and more accountability. That's critical, and nobody is saying that that's going to happen here in the near future.
And we love talking about solutions, Richard. Now, you're an international authority on foster care. Are there any countries that have a system in place right now that is working?
Well, Canada has a pretty good system that's working. There are other countries. I have to say Canada's probably my favorite country when it comes to this, because they have something that's closest to what we have. The other countries, though, they have more of an orphanage system, and that's not working.
What about Canada's system? Because, you know, it's interesting to me. I think a lot of people out there really just don't have a grasp of even how the foster care system works. You know, what about it? Is there like a specific thing that you're like, you know, this is a key to success?
The key to success for foster care, no matter which country, is that it has to have enough funding. And then with that funding, they have to have training. Right now in the United States, we have caseworkers who are coming in and getting a 60-minute video training. That's not training to then go work with kids who are traumatized, who have maybe mental or psychological issues. So the children that are already in the system are not getting taken care of. And now we have other people who are ignoring the experts and saying, let's just put more kids in.
Wow. And you're also the founder of Forever Homes for Foster Kids. Tell us a little bit about that organization.
So we work a special area of foster care. It's called family finding. And this is where a child comes into foster care. Agencies look for their relatives, because often relatives, once they're notified, will take in that child, take them out of the foster care system. And this would be good for adoption if there's more family finding, because less kids in the system means less kids that need to be adopted. So adoption is not the one solution, one size fits all. We will never solve the problem adopting our way out of it.
Where do you hope your work for the foster care system goes from here? What's the next step?
The next step is really for our politicians to acknowledge that we need more consistent funding. It has to be consistent. We can't be pulling it every year and treating it like other government agencies. We need to have consistent funding. We have to then be able to afford the training, and that training includes family finding for agencies who don't know how to do that process. And then finally, we need more judges, because without more judges, we can't have faster adoptions.
Richard, thank you so much for sharing such an important perspective. We've been seeing this in the headlines so much, but really diving into it makes it a lot easier. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Mario.